back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Kat and I am a flight attendant for a major US airline. So I'm excited about this video today. I am going to be reviewing an anti-theft backpack, which I've been looking for one for months. I have been looking for a bag like this. Obviously, as somebody who travels all the time, I think it's so smart to have that extra layer of security when you are traveling and when you are moving through a city. Because honestly, when we are exploring a city, we are more aware of the things around us and the sensations around us, the smells, the buildings, the food, things like that, and not necessarily on our person, which I mean, obviously if you're traveling, that's kind of what you want to be focused on. And you don't want to necessarily have to be focused on your bag and your stuff. You want to see everything. So I have been looking for a bag just like this. The problem that I have faced is I have not found a bag that's actually interesting or worthwhile to look at. I know that's a little funny to say because you really want the function of an anti-theft backpack, but at the same time, I don't want to carry a bag that I'm not excited about carrying or not impressed with carrying. I personally want to carry a bag that's stylish, that I'm proud to have on me. And I just wanted a bag that not only has the function, but has the look of something that I was excited about. And that's why it took me months. But I have finally found the bag. Now, you know I love to be completely transparent with you guys. So this bag did come from High Spirit, which is a London-based company, but they do ship everywhere in the world, which is clearly how I got this bag. And so they did send me the bag completely for free, but as you guys know, you cannot pay for my opinion. This is going to be a completely honest review about everything I think about the bag while still showing you the features of the bag. So I know you're like, Kat, please stop talking and show us the bag. So without further ado, let's dive in. Okay, so for starters, this is the bag here itself. It has this really, really beautiful leather exterior all around it. And then it has a gold plate, of course, with the High Spirit logo, which I think is really, really simple. But I love the design of this bag. I am obsessed with how it looks. I was looking for an anti-theft bag for so long, but I feel like I absolutely hated and I was not excited for the way that they were designed. A lot of them are very, very kind of boring and plain looking, and it just wasn't really the look that I wanted. It wasn't really the style that I wanted. So when I saw this one, I was super excited about it. It's very fashion forward and very, very pretty. And obviously the leather just feels so nice. And so also when you flip the bag over, you can see the padded leather on this side as well. Again, I think it's very, very sleek, very shiny, very, very well made. And then of course it does have the zipper right here that goes all the way up to the top of the bag. So like I said, the zipper does go all the way up to the top of the bag, which I think is really pretty. This is a completely water resistant bag, which makes it perfect for travel because you never know when it is going to rain, and you definitely do not want to ruin your bag. They do have these really thick padded straps, which make it really hard to be slashed, which is another thing. So not only do you want an anti-theft bag to kind of prevent pickpocketing, but a lot of thieves will actually slash bags so then they will fall off and then they can grab it from there. So it is a really nice feature that the straps are really thick, really padded and durable, and they're obviously made very, very well. So this back ribbing is also going to help protect your back. It makes the bag feel really comfortable when it sits on your shoulders, but how thick that the overall material of the bag also helps that if you drop the bag, any delicates or valuables in there are going to have some resistance to breaking, which I think is another good feature of the bag. The other feature that I did really like about this is actually at the top. So you have the top right here like a normal backpack, and obviously you have the adjustable straps on both sides so you can fit it as much as you like. But it does come with this lockable carabiner right here, so you can put any keys or anything that you would like to hang, or you can put just like a keychain on there or anything to make it like more personalized, more for you. But I absolutely love the design of the bag. This is completely what drew me into it because it looks so different from all the other anti-theft backpacks that I've come across. So based off the design alone, I'm absolutely in love with how they made this bag. So back over, when you come to the back of the backpack, it does have their patented zipper, again, that goes all the way down, so that can keep all of your items inside the bag stored really nicely. And when you open it up, it does have like this really beautiful like cherry colored lining in it, which again, I think it's really stylish, really fashion forward. When you take a look even further into the bag, you can see these two straps right here, and they're put there to kind of make the bag keep its sturdy shape. So even if you don't have the bag bag completely filled up, the bag will hold its shape, which is really nice for a backpack because you don't want it all flopping and looking really kind of funky even when it doesn't have everything that it can hold in there. So it does say that this bag is supposed to be able to hold a 13-inch laptop, and there is a personal laptop place for you to put it in between these two straps. If you can see it right here, is going to be where you can store your laptop, and it's out of the way of the actual main compartment of the bag. So just to try that out, I am gonna go ahead and get my laptop and put it in there and make sure that it does actually fit. Okay, so here's my MacBook right here. So we're gonna go ahead and open the first slot and see if we can get my laptop in there. So that went in easily. Let's get this around, and then other laptop flap, if y'all can see that. Okay, so now my laptop is completely in there. It is discreetly put away, which is really nice and out of the way of the rest of my stuff. There does seem to be quite a lot of room and space on like the sides right here and above the laptop. So I'm pretty sure even with the case on there, I could easily get my laptop in there with the case itself. So that way it's not just sitting there like this, because I always try and have a case on my MacBook, but it does clearly fit a 13-inch laptop. Okay, so I just took my laptop out of the bag, but also another feature when you're looking inside. So like I said, they do have the straps that keep the shape, but right in here is another mesh pocket that's like easily accessible. So if you wanted to put something there that you could easily grab, that's a nice pocket feature as well. And then when you come a little bit further down, there's some really discreet zippers in here. So you can use the zippers and put some other extra stuff in there that you might want to keep tucked away, and then zip that up as well. So if you had like a smaller wallet, you could probably put your wallet in there, put some debit cards or anything like that. So that way they're discreetly tucked. And then when you go to the other side of the backpack right here, so then on this side you can see it's just like an opening. There's no closing mechanism. So I would tell you, if you did put anything in this one, you have to be careful when you open the bag itself, because you wouldn't want any of your stuff to fall out. And then down here again, there's another really discreet pocket, so you can open it up and store stuff in here as well. I think that's really functional for your smaller items, because obviously this is a wide mouth zipper, so it does make things really easy to get to when you're taking the backpack off, but you don't want your stuff to fall out, especially the smaller items. So for anything small, I would definitely recommend that you go ahead and tuck them into the sides. But I actually really love the features of this backpack. I think it's so stylish. I think it's very, very functional, especially with the laptop and the smaller items, so you can put your money and things like that in here. But not only that, but for somebody like me who does travel all the time, I have to think about, if I don't use this bag as a personal item, I would have to put this into my rollerboard or my larger carry-on item, which, since you can see, it does keep its shape really nicely, but it's also very flat. So even for it being padded, it's really flat. So I could actually put this at the bottom of my suitcase as I'm packing it, and then just lightly put my packing cubes and stuff on top. So that way the bag like keeps its shape and keeps its durability and everything, but I can also just easily transport it without this even being a personal item of mine. So I can take the bag without it packed and then end up packing it on my layover with whatever I need. So that's really, really cool as well. Okay, so my overall impressions of the bag: so stylish, so pretty. I love the material, I love the padding. I think it's really functional, really durable. I think it does exactly what I need it to do, and it just looks so different from how the other anti-theft backpacks are. Like, really, I promise you, go search anti-theft backpacks and they're just So I love the padding on the back. I think it's really well made, really well stitched. It feels really comfortable. Obviously, I love the inside of the bag. I have some kind of aesthetic going on with this bag. It's so funny, but I do love the inside of the bag. I love the laptop feature. The one thing that I will say about the bag, because it does have this large opening in it, I would recommend that you put your smaller items into the side pockets, because that way that they'll stay sturdy. So when you are opening it, you don't want anything to fall out. But overall, I think the bag is well made. I think it does do a really good, secure job of keeping everything in there. My gosh, it's just a beautiful bag. So I would definitely recommend this bag to you if you are looking for like a really stylish, really, really cool anti-theft backpack. So if you are interested in this bag, you can head over to highspiritbags.com to find the bag. This one is their Midnight Ostrich anti-theft backpack in the large. I think it runs for about 100 pounds, which I'll put the USD equivalent down at the bottom so y'all know what that is. So I definitely think the bag is worth the splurge. I think it's worth the money. If you're gonna go and spend all this money on flights and expensive vacation and resorts and things like that, you do not want to lose your stuff. I mean, coming from a flight attendant, you do not want to lose your passport passports, your debit cards, your credit cards, and all your important documents that you need. And pickpocketing is a global issue. It happens in so many places, and of course when you're a tourist, you're very, very susceptible to that kind of thing. So I think the extra security layer of your stuff is so nice. And just have the design and the aesthetic of a bag that you're actually proud to carry. I adore this. This bag has also been reviewed by over 900 people and still has a 5-star rating. Like, I'm telling you, this is a great bag, you guys. So if you did enjoy this video and you do want to see more cool bags or cool travel stuff, then please subscribe to my channel and go ahead and give this video a big old thumbs up and head over to highspiritbags.com, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.